Alright, so we are finally back with the S10. We done a little bit of work to it, not too much. We honestly just haven't been working on it. It is hot out here, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So let me show you some of the work that we have done, and see what you guys think. So we put the transmission cooler in the front. We also fixed the lip. A lot of you guys were asking why was the lip hanging like that. It was just some clips that were broken, so we just put those washers right there, put another one over there, and it's not a lip, bumper trim, the bumper trim. We also put a relay box. It's got a ABS plastic sheet in the bottom. We got 3 relays, the starter, the fans hooked up, and everything. We ended up swapping out the ignition module. We got the line lock hooked up as well. It's right there, and it's all going into the inside. We also got the dash in, and we installed a switch panel, and we're gonna do a the gauges. We're trying to figure out how to mount it right now so we can have it all working. We got some of the wiring already done for it. We also installed the shocks for the truck. We put new shocks in there. We ended up putting new shocks, and our next step is we're gonna restore the steering wheel that we're gonna put in there. We got an NRG steering wheel that I got, and the old Integra that I bought. It's one of these glow-in-the-dark steering wheels, and it's pretty rough. It's in a really rough shape, so we're gonna fix it up and paint it and put it on the truck. I think that'd be pretty cool. Other than that, we have not put the seats in. So first we're gonna do the dash, wire up the dash and the gauges, and do the steering wheel. I'm having second thoughts on the Camaro seats because they have airbags inside of them. I have to figure out the electrical part, and I just don't want to blow it up. End up ruining the seats. So I'm having second thoughts on that. But other than that, we got the truck going pretty much, and we're gonna also put a front lip. But first, one of the first things we're gonna do is finish that dash and put the steering wheel on. So we're working on the gauge right now. We have it mounted on this bracket, and we're fixing to put it on the dash. So here's where it's gonna go. We're gonna drill 2 holes here, and this is gonna be our bottom line where the bracket should be, and let's do it. So this is pretty much how it's gonna go. See my lines right at the bottom on both sides. So now I'm gonna go ahead and put some rivets right here, and should be good to go. So these are the holes that are drilled. We're gonna go ahead and mount it on there and power it up. So here it is. With this cable we're gonna have to hide, but check it out. We got the switch panel. Boom, it lights up. Not a big fan of the rivets, but it's okay. It'll work for now. Looks pretty cool. So we're back with the S10 steering wheel. We're fixing to restore this thing. We're gonna sand it down, take the scratches, the dents off of it, put some Bondo glaze and sand it back down, and we're gonna paint it black first, and then we're gonna go with our color. So I have the wheel ready. I sanded it, took all the imperfection out. I put tape on the part that I want paint on. Let me show you. You see all the little spots where I repaired it. Got those cracks. There's the bundle right there. So I'm gonna just place it right here. I'm gonna paint it black first. So already started painting. Spraying on the black. That's gonna be our base coat. So here we go with the first coat of paint, black. So now we have two metallic colors, chameleon colors that I have. So we're gonna open up those cans and we'll choose which color is gonna be. I don't know if you guys can tell the difference, but these are the colors we got. This is like a chameleon purple, and the same thing, this one has more green. I think I'm gonna go with this color right here. I don't know if you guys can tell very well. So I got the steering wheel finished. It's already painted. We got the bronze inside. Let's check it out how it looks on the sun though. It's a chameleon purple. This is the hub adapter that I'm gonna use for the steering wheel. This is to go to a GMC setup. So I think it'll work. So now we're also gonna hook up these switches for the steering wheel. This is carbon fiber. It looks real nice. We added this. I don't know what this cable is called, but yeah, it's gonna go underneath the steering wheel with on top of that bracket. So I'll put it all together, show you how it goes, so you guys can see it. So this is the steering wheel, and I think it came out pretty good. I really like the way it came out. The switches look awesome right there. Reminds me of Fast and the Furious Part 1. Back in the old days. But yeah, look at it. Went a long way from that ugly look, and it just looks awesome in the sun when the light hits it. And the switches look good. So the next step is to install it. This is where it's going to work the line lock and probably the horn. And yeah, I think it's going to be awesome. One more thing I do want to show you guys is the switch panel, that it does work. I don't know, I feel like I gotta show you guys that, but up to you. Turns on the fuel pump, turns on the ignition. Cluster work. So it works. Please guys, if you can, give us a like and a follow. That'll help out the channel a lot. So